So, left hand, because of backwards camera angles, makes it look wrong, but it is in fact the left. Anyway, so rapier, Hema, WMA, Wing Chun and Hema and pugilism and Irish bare knuckle, all similar principles, and Cali, Filipino, similar principles. Male and female triangle footwork and displacement. Displacement is not massively complicated. It just means, to a degree, Western boxing is slightly included in this to a lesser degree. It means, displacement means just angling. So instead of like a straight stab or a straight thrust like regular Western fencing, it might go not 45 but like 12 or 15 or 17 degrees, right? Just slightly angular, just like a bridging punch or a bridging palm or a futsal or any Western pugilism or Irish bare knuckle, anything, right? Displacement just means slightly angled, like an interception in JKD or in Kenjutsu, attacking the attack. So a displacement is a kind of Western version of attacking the attack, or mushin, kind of, in Japanese and Chinese swordsmanship. The Western version is displacement. So again, it can be an outside angle, which is probably more common. It can be an inside angle too. You might want to change your posture and your footwork for that angle. That angle is like a wusao, a back-to-back, sort of like back fist, or that kind of way you'd start in Wing Chun, back-to-back. So that's like a inside, that would be an inside displacement. Maybe not as powerful. Or you can change your posture. So your reinforcement with your body, probably the outside, out to in, is more doable. But for variety, if you only ever do one move, people will be able to block and counter that move. So that is your outside displacement, and it just means pushing their blade or hand out the way if it's pugilism or Wing Chun, right? Pushing their defense, their obstruction, whether it's fist, palm, blade, like rapier, whatever, right? That limb or obstruction or fist or whatever, getting that obstruction out the way, and that is to displace it, but also attack 2 in 1. Lin Sada, attack, block and attack simultaneously. So outside displacement, but also inside displacement. Again, like a spreading palm, right? In Wing Chun, so it doesn't really matter all these systems, it's just heading towards a similar goal, which is an interception, aka displacement. So outside, inside, but as I say, change your posture and your footwork. And it's not a super rigid thing because it's just not applicable, I think, to any system or any teaching style in Western and Eastern or Asian martial arts. This hyper rigidity that might be being affected by Western scientism, Western science, whatever, but science and scientism are not the same, is affected by this sort of Foucault's pseudo-analyticalism. So forget this hyper where it's got to be decimal places to the nth degree. It doesn't matter, just displace, outside or inside. Just walk. Footwork is just walking with intent. Again, it's not this particular step on 44.3377 degrees, it's not that hyper rigid, silly scientism, Western scientism. No, just footwork. Again, in longsword, WMA, right, or Kriegsmesser or anything, it's just sort of walking with intent, right? Stand-up footwork or striking footwork, walking with intent, or throwing in judo, which again is a form of striking, so it is a form of stand-up. Right? Walking with intent, that is what footwork is. It's not this hyper-rigid kind of thing. So one final time, or one of the last times, is outside displacement, then inside displacement, which is not strong, but you can actually palm up, like WMA saber, palm up or palm down, to sort of rotate to make it powerful, like a tan sao or a corkscrew punch. Yeah, so inside displacement, again, not as strong. Bit like a jab, really. You jab and you cross, yeah. Your lead is not generally, you know, 90% is not going to be as strong. So, yeah, it's outside and inside. It just means that your movement is two birds, one stone. It's moving their obstruction up way and attacking almost simultaneously, whether it's an inside, again, displacement or an outside displacement. Yeah, so that's small sword, rapier, western fencing, foil, blah blah blah, épée, possibly, I don't know. Yeah, it's all the principle, whether it's western pugilism, Wing Chun or rapier or small sword. Yeah, whether it's empty-handed or bladed, it's the same principle, is get the obstruction out of the way, but attack the attack. And Bagua Zhang, Pakwa Chang has this too, with these palms, right? A bit like an internal version of Wing Chun. Just go through the thing, but with a slight angle, not maybe an angle of 5 degrees, just with this slight angle. Yeah, out or in. Yeah. So Bagua, Wing Chun, Western pugilism, rapier, Western fencing, right? It's moving and it's sort of obliterating their obstruction and attacking at the same time. You can also just attack the block. Yeah, so you can, like Gunting and some Marciano did a long time ago with Western boxing, is just punch their guard, punch their defence. You can actually just go straight for their block, attack their block. And then when the defence is no more, then you can start attacking the main target. But just out and in for now. Just slight angle, out and in. That's all it means, is obstructing, obliterating things in the path of the interception. So bridging punch, palm, or blade. Yeah. Out and in. Out. Or in. Right. Just this place. It makes more sense if I had someone, but I don't for now. So just there now. Final thoughts. Doesn't matter if you get it wrong. I get it wrong a lot. Just this. Go. If it was.
So, I think you should do your page. I think it seems well done.
So just go. If that's the let's say that's the fist style or palm or obstruction, blade or punch, whatever it is, or blocking arm. Again, outside, see the way it moves, right? And there's a book called David Coblen's Rapier book, green book by Amazon, quite good on this. Outside displacement, inside displacement. See the way it moves, so it's gonna move. See that? Gonna move at a slight angle as I displace it. Right, same here. So it can almost go straight, but just as I say, like 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 degrees, just slightly offline, so that it takes your pressure out, because for some force it'll smash. So just slightly there, and see it'll move that offline, and it'll reach its time. And it only makes sense when you get the feel of it, but that is an interception. Hopefully if I get a kung fu dummy set up, then I can show, or a grappling dummy, or some kind of thing where I can actually show that it's got like arms and legs, then I can show. But